Hi there, Sagittarius. This is your fortnightly reading. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. The first column here is your current energy, and the first card up is the Three of Wands. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. The second column, and we've got a flipper here, are your challenges, and the first card up is the Seven of Cups. Then it is the Three of Cups with the Two of Pentacles. The third column is your opportunities. And we have the Ace of Wands, the Hangman, and the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords has come up in every reading today. There's a lot of mental anguish going on. Maybe it's a collective thing. And the last column is the possible outcome for the reading. And we have the King of Wands, the Justice card, and the World card. So the Nine of Wands is a card of struggle. You have created this harvest, but you're struggling to get it back to the farmhouse and you can't see where you're going. So it says that even though you have created something in your life, life just feels like a struggle. There's no joy and happiness with the result that you've created here. And of course, this can be the end of a cycle. So you can say that, yes, it's been burdensome, but get ready to open your life to new things. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of hard work and diligence, and clearly you've been applying that here. But it feels like that's all you're doing in life, that you've got the nose to the grindstone and you are creating something masterful here, but it is a bit of a battle, that this is life. You're sitting here making pentacles and there's no real joy and happiness. But it has created, or you have created, abundance and prosperity. And the feeling I get is now is the time to enjoy this prosperity and abundance, rather than just focusing on more pentacles, more pentacles. There comes a time when you've got to smell the roses in the garden. And you can see that this woman has created prosperity and abundance. She's in opulent robes in a beautiful lush garden. She's got 9 pentacles, 6 on her right and there's 3 on her left. And this says that you have 6 pentacles which you've put aside for security and for stability in your life, but there's 3 pentacles here that you can invest, that you can give, that you can enjoy. And so this is about experiencing some reward for your hard labour in life. And so now is the time to experience a little bit of joy and a bit of self-reward. So maybe it's time for that holiday. Maybe it's time to go and buy yourself something special to reward yourself for all the hard work and effort that you've applied here, Sagittarius. The Ten of Wands is clarified by the Lovers. The Empress clarifies the Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords clarifies the Eight of Pentacles. So the Lovers, of course, can mean a new relationship or romance in your life. The only other love card here at the moment is the Empress. And so, indeed, if you're looking for that special person, love might be on the cards here. But of course, the Lovers is a card of choice. So you may be confronted with a decision or a choice in the near future. And maybe that choice is about hard work and reward, that maybe there's an imbalance in your life. And if we look here at the Two of Pentacles, it suggests that your life may be out of balance, and this may be a work-life balance here, which kind of sits quite nicely with the idea of the Eight of Pentacles, which is diligence and hard work, and the Ten of Wands, that you've been battling and you've been applying yourself. And the Lover says that maybe there's a decision that you should celebrate in life a little more, and that you should gather people around to do this. The Empress is a card of fertility, abundance, love, joy and happiness. And it suggests that your life is really full of the good things in life. So prosperity and abundance and love, happiness and joy. And so indeed now is the time to celebrate. Now is the time to be joyful and thankful and grateful for what you have received. The Nine of Swords is a card of frenetic energy, and it can be a card of haste, that he's charging forward blindly without any real goal in life. It feels like there's a whole lot of blind energy. You're charging forward, but you really don't have any other goal than creating pentacles in your life. And I think the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles are saying that now is the time for a little joy and a bit of reward and celebration in the Three of Cups. So it's not necessarily saying that you have to rejig your life so that you're retired or that you're not working at all or that you're working a very limited amount. It's saying that now is the time to enjoy the fruits of your labour and rebalance your life in the Two of Pentacles. And the Seven of Cups is a card of opportunity. So maybe what the universe is saying, that there's more to life than making pentacles, and here are all the options. And of course, not every one of these options is ideal, but if you focus on what you truly desire, then you can bring it down from the heavenly plane to the earthly plane. So of course, these are just ideas. They do need to be materialised on the earthly plane. But it really is saying that if you lift your eyes from creating the pentacles and that you put down the burden of the wands, that you may see there is more to life than just creating pentacles and creating a harvest. So it really is about smelling the roses and celebrating here for you, Sagittarius. The Seven of Cups is clarified by the Hangman. The Queen of Swords clarifies the Three of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles clarifies the Two of Pentacles. So indeed, it's a message of new perspective and a message of new clarity. So the Hangman is a card of finding a new perspective on life. He's contorted himself on the tree of knowledge, and this has enabled him to see life from a different way, a different path. And this is what the universe is saying. It is time to be open to new possibilities. Again, the Hangman is a bit of a static card, so he does need to cut himself down from the tree of life and take action. The Queen of Swords is a card of improving clarity. So as you embrace a new view of life or a new path will become clearer. And the Page of Pentacles is a card of new information, but he's a studious page. And this can say that now is the time to embrace new ideas, that maybe you should read that book, go and take that course, go and see the guru on the subject that you're really interested in, and invest in knowledge so that maybe you can find a new and more rewarding path in life. In the opportunities we have the Ace of Wands, the Hangman. Sorry, I didn't see he was here twice, which means that the universe is really saying that perspective is a really important issue here for you, Sagittarius. And the Nine of Swords is a card of mental anguish. So this is saying that you're really worried about the future, and what if I don't make pentacles and life will fall apart and there really is no other way. It is a card of, eternal worry. Oh my God, I really can't change. Things will fall apart if I don't go and make my pentacles. So the hangman is reiterating that there is a different perspective on life and that now is the time to open your life towards it. And the Ace of Wands is a card of new opportunity. So the universe is offering you this amazing wand with all this new growth. So when we're closed mind like this, we close our life off to growth, and growth is the purpose of life. It is growing within and from without. And so the universe is saying that as you move past the worry and apply a new perspective, there is amazing possibility coming your way, Sagittarius. The Ace of Wands is clarified by the Magician. The Hangman is clarified by the Sun card. And the Five of Pentacles clarifies the Nine of Swords. So now the universe is hammering this message home, isn't it? It's saying this mental anguish is holding you in a place of poverty and restriction and feeling as though there's no hope in life and you're really feeling left out in the cold, Sagittarius. This is not the place to be. But there's amazing hope here for you. The universe is saying, as you embrace a new perspective and open up to the amazing new possibilities of the Ace of Wands, you have the power of the Magician and the tools of the universe to create a truly amazing new life. And this will bring you a life of celebration, joy, enthusiasm, and amazingness in the Sun card. So it really is quite a contrast here, isn't there? The question is, Sagittarius, do you want this or do you want this? And you'd think that was an easy answer to give, isn't it? Of course, this is maybe what the choice of the lovers is. This is the choice that you have to make. Are you going to remain stuck here, or are you going to embrace the warmth and the light and the amazing creativity that the universe is offering you? In the outcome, we have the King of Wands, the Justice card, and the World card. So the King of Wands is a fiery, enthusiastic, and inspired man, and he is the man to get it done. And so the universe is saying that as you embrace the positivity, you will feel fired up and ready to take action. And that's truly a Sagittarius trait, isn't it? Now is the time to be super Sagittarius and embrace that energy and really embrace opportunity and get out there and make it happen. The Justice card says that as you move from dark to light, your life will rebalance and your just desserts will flow in. And the World card is the end of a cycle. So it's sitting next to these two cards of closed-mindedness and negativity, and the universe is saying, now is the time to make this choice. So this is the end of a cycle, and that you are open up to the new beginnings of the Magician card. And of course, the World card can mean movement as well. So it can be, there'll be that amazing trip, or you may move jobs, or you may move housing, but there's a transition that's about to happen for you here, Sagittarius. The King of Wands is clarified by the Page of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles clarifies the Justice card. And the Tower card clarifies the World card. So the Page of Swords is a card of a message. So there may be some new information flowing into your life as you feel the enthusiasm of the King of Wands. The Tower card clarifying the World card makes a nice little triplet of cards here, doesn't it? And it's saying, it is saying that if you stay in this mindset of negativity, that the universe is actually going to change your life for you, that it is time to embrace a new perspective in the Hangman and if you do, you may receive an epiphany or an aha moment which will show you the path forward. But of course, if you don't, then the universe may rearrange the foundation of your life in a rather violent way. So it really is a bit of a warning here, isn't it, Sagittarius? And the Ten of Pentacles says that as you embrace the new beginnings and the rebalancing, that you will create an amazing legacy and life will be full of abundance and prosperity. There really only is one path, isn't there, Sagittarius? This is not a time to be wallowing in self-pity and a negative mindset. We'll draw one more card, which is the overarching energy for the reading. And it is the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is a card of respite, a card of taking a pause. But it really is saying now is the time for a reset, Sagittarius. That now is the time to reflect on what has been and what your thought processes have been. And now is the time to take that deep introspection, to meditate, to pray, and to find the new path so that you can quell or so that you can eliminate the negative mindset that has been holding you back. So there's two cards that have fallen out here. So we have the Seven of Wands and the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is a card of closed thinking. She can only see life in terms of this way or that way, and any other possibility is blind to her. And the universe is saying you need to drop the blindfold and open your mind and life to amazing opportunities. If we look at this middle row here, it really does say that there's a whole lot of amazing possibility available to you with the Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, the celebration of the Three of Cups, the exhilaration and joy of the Sun card, and the prosperity and abundance of the Ten of Pentacles. And the Seven of Wands is a card of perseverance. You may have felt threatened by life, which is what we were talking about here in the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, that you felt as though you have no other opportunity other than just to slug away at life. And this has made you feel threatened. But the universe is saying now is the time for persistence, that if you open your eyes and your mind to new opportunities in life, you will feel less threatened, that you will feel as though there is opportunity and that life will be more joyful and rewarding rather than being really closed off and feeling threatened all the time. So Sagittarius, it really is about leaving struggle and negativity behind and opening up to amazing possibilities. And that's what we really want in life, isn't it? I hope you liked that reading. Give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. I send you much love, joy, peace and happiness. And this is the Spirit Warriors signing out. Ciao.